What I believe, because where I'm talking is because if you look at my antecedent, I spent most of my life as a civil rights activist. So I'm familiar with this very situation. That's the reason I'm passionate about uh, people that are displaced and particularly those in IDPs. And of course, as someone who spent almost 2 decades as a civil rights activist in this country, along the side of people like Chip Ganifami, Bekoro Sankuta, blessed memory, Femi Falana, and most of them. These are my contemporaries. In any case, uh, that is the reason why in Kaduna, like I said, when you are resettling someone who is displaced, the most important thing is you have to try as much as possible to take them back to their own communities. Because in Kaduna, those in southern Kaduna and those in Giwa, Benungwari, Kauru, we have, like I said, we have started the process. We are taking them back to their own communities. We don't want to keep them in one place, all of them. If you look at the Tudumburi initiative, all the people that are going to stay in Tudumburi are people that live in that Tudumburi. So we're not bringing people from other part of the state to Tudumburi. At the same time, uh, what we're trying to do also, that is the reason why in Kano we made it clear to NEMA that we have 5 locations. Why am I doing that? Because these local governments I mentioned, these are the local governments that are affected by conflicts, either as a result of the harder farmer conflicts, or as a result of insecurity. Many other local governments are going to say are not affected by any insecurity. So in Kaduna, we have only about 6 frontline local governments that are affected by insecurity. The remaining local governments have nothing to do with insecurity in Kaduna State. So we are focusing on those local governments that were affected by either insecurity or as a result of other farmer conflicts. So these people are talking about, we will settle them in their own communities. So it's their choice. We don't want to enforce them to stay where they don't want to stay, because I believe in the fundamental human right of the people. Even whether they're vulnerable, they are underserved, or the poor, you have to give them opportunities and you have to listen to them. So for me, as we're doing that, we have to also look at the fundamental human right of those people that were displaced. Because having spent 20 something years as civil rights activists, fought for the improvement of democracy in Nigeria, went to detention several times fighting for democracy, rule of law, and justice, I believe I should be leading to ensure that people that are vulnerable, displaced, we ensure that we also protect their fundamental human rights.